And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Reese Olson.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Francisco Lindor
Leading
comes
off
up to the plate.
For the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That missed by a lot. And we are underway. In the air, out towards right center. Baez on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that is out of play. Nimmo checks his swing, appeal to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And that skips into dirt. Check swing, went around, and out to a 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Clips the corner. And that is strike 1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Baez settles under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Clay Holmes.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Kerry Carpenter, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one missing inside. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Riley Green.
The left fielder, Riley Green.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. Torres leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now here's the veteran DH, Pete Alonso. That one fouled off. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And
One
now
ball,
1-2.
strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Mark Vientos. Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. 1-0. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Check swing called strike. And that's strike
1
two.
ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2.
That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the inning.
Lead
now
up
it's Javier
for the
Baez.
Tigers, the center fielder, Javier Baez.
Holmes back to work. And that one fouled off. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Zach McKinstry digs in now. Fought off foul. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty
No ball, 2
sliders
strikes.
to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Looks like he wants the signs again. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the batter now, Luis Angel Acuna. Slider right there. Top of the 3rd, no score. And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just
That's off
missed.
the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right side. Carpenter under it. And that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. There's a strike.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers.
Sweeney.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1
No, he's
strike.
really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rips that one to right. Squeezes it. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Oh, look at the stop to first. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now here is Brandon Nimmo. And the 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that long.
There's a swing and a drive. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Soto will hit next. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. swings over the top of that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time.
And that one gets away at the plate. Catcher has it, fires to first. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Going to count 1-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Puts a bunt down. Torres. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's all they'll get. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Just missed. Still only one out here in the inning. That to right. Carpenter. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Jeff McNeil.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. He's in there.
The catcher, number 4.
First and second, 2 outs.
Alvarez.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
1-0.
In the dirt. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Started after it, appeal to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Tyrone Taylor.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hit in the air, center field. Baez puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor, 1 for 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres handles, gets it to first. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. Holmes back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Splits the plate. That's strike 2. The Tigers down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a ball.
Just missing there. And the count is 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The catcher, number 13.
And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 1 so far. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And that's fouled off. Nimmo, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Nimmo on at first, nobody out. Runner takes off. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses. And now 3-1. Out to short, Sweeney. Tosses across the first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th
Here we
inning.
go.
And
For
now,
the
Colt
Tigers,
Heath.
the designated
Well,
hitter.
these fans
Colt
definitely want to get
Heath.
involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's the strike. Acuna. The throw to first. One up, one down. Here's the
Up
shortstop
next,
at the
Tigers,
plate. Trey
the
Sweeney.
shortstop,
He's
Trey
0 for 1.
Sweeney.
Not
Ball
close
1, no
with that one, and that's ball 1. The shortstop
ball,
takes the
no
ball.
strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's
And
inside.
another ball down the middle for a strike. And it's 3-1. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a strike.
The
And
count's
boy,
full.
that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout
Next,
so
for the
far.
Tigers,
So the
right
batting
field,
order turns
Kerry
over. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 2 in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat
One
here.
ball,
This is a good
2
time
strikes.
for something off speed away.
Two outs. He goes down looking. New inning getting started, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no.
Over to Torres. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Ball
Acuna
inside.
in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Line drive and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Carpenter hauls it in to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here is Gleyber
the
Torres.
second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Right through there for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And down on strikes he goes, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
The first
Spencer
baseman,
Torkelson
Spencer
now at the plate.
Torkelson. Now pitching for New York, number 72, Daniel Nunez.
Curveball drops in there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Tigers trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him. Now 2 away.
The left fielder,
Riley
number
Green
31,
up now for the Tigers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the
2
next
balls,
pitch is
2
way
strikes.
outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Olsen back to work.
Off the
Just
plate, ball 1.
missed.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
2 balls,
Outside
no
low. And it's 2-0. New pitcher for the Tigers, Brennan Hannafy.
Now
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a
Number
bullpen can give their
75.
players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hannafy.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike 1. Taylor started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Towards first, and that's just foul. That one hit to right. Carpenter brings it in. 1 away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Ball 1, no strikes.
Come on, Blue. That was on the corner, man.
Strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of
Bullshit.
walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. 1-1 now. And he swings over the top there.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Ground ball right side. Torres sends it to first. Lindor retired. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Soto getting ready to hit. Check swing, called strike.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering way upstairs. Ripped on the ground to second. Torres over to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Javier Baez.
Baez.
Swing and a ball popped up. Acuna snags it, and there's 1 away. And now it's going to be Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
0-1.
0-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Kicks and deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout. 1 down. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And strike one to the catcher.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
This ball is going to get down. It's going to get down. It's with the game. It's going to score. Whoa. It's going to go. One run down. And your Tigers are coming back.
To get the run across. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. And there's the ball. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Trying to move him over here. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that. Run from scoring.
For the New York Mets, number 55, Line Stanley.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2. Goes down looking. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. 0-3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taylor hustling after it. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
See where you Tigers can win it or walk it off.
It's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Torres. Now pitching for New York, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Late swing, fouled off.
I got it.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Torres
Swing and a ball
sweeps.
lifted in the air.
Fly
Shallow
ball.
right field. Hauls it in,
Right.
and there's one away. That's a
how you
big
go
first
down.
out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Torkelson swings through it for strike one. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the K, and they're down to their last
Now
out.
batting, left field.
Digging in, Riley Green.
Green.
First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where